Hey everybody, hope you don't mind me tagging along with you. Since I made this video, I thought it gives me the right to at least talk a little bit. I promise not to talk too much. Flying out of Oahu into Lihue Airport in Kauai, we came in kind of the main departure point for a lot of people on Lihue. Princeville also has an airport to the north. We went to the southern one at Lihue. One of the first things you come to, waterfalls. You got to check out the waterfalls. Absolutely stunning. This is Opaekaa Falls. Going over to Lydgate Park, which is right across the street, you get a really nice view of the Wailua River. And I am going to come back here and I'm going to go kayaking on the whole 20-mile stretch of this river that goes through Kauai. Another short little drive over to Wailua Falls, which is fed by the Wailua River. It's on the south fork of the Wailua River. The person painting the picture was a German fellow, very interesting. This fellow is pretty interesting too. I asked him, is this how you make a living? He looked at me like, well, yeah, bro, this is what I do. Emerald green everywhere you look. Everything's just beautiful emerald green. Paradise. Now there are lots of beautiful waterfalls to see in Kauai, everywhere. We just simply didn't have the time, and we had a boat to catch. Another short little drive down to southern Kauai at a place called Hanapepe in Port Allen is Captain Andy's. We chose Captain Andy's because it appeared to have the most options available for the price, and we wanted to have a sunset cruise dinner. It was a little noisy and chaotic at first, but once we got underway, it smoothed out.
We're going to open up the bar, we'll serve dinner, and enjoy a beautiful boat ride back to Port Allen. Sound good? Yes. Okay, let's get out of here, guys. Go ahead and spread out. Here we go.
Now, usually you get a captain and a first mate. There's one of our captains. We had the pleasure of having 3 seasoned captains. So it was pretty reassuring of having these guys take care of us. 'Cause sometimes it can get really, really rough out there. Now that's Nahau Island, or Nahai. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but we have about 200 natives living on that island, and nobody else is allowed. It's about 18 miles off the coast of Kauai. Now the spinner dolphins, they don't get real big. They get about 6 to 7 feet long. Pretty small as dolphins go, but they do acrobatics. I couldn't, unfortunately, get you any of the acrobatics. I wasn't quick enough, but they were great to see. Now at this point, we start to cut the engines and go with sails only. And then it got real quiet. Everybody just kind of took it in and just heard a lot of oohs and ahs. Lots of waterfalls. The NAPALI coast is on the southern edge of the island. It's about 16 miles long. Those mountains you're looking up at, they're anywhere from 3,000 to 4,000 feet high. Access is pretty much at the east and west end of the beach, and there's not really any way to get in otherwise except by boat. There's a few rugged trails to get in at each end, the east and the west, but pretty much this is the view that most people get. There's a few people that decide to take the more expensive route. Uncle will show it here in just a sec. Yeah, there's the other route. That was a little too much money for my blood, but maybe next time.
The open ceiling cave. Hawaiian name for that cave, Hale o Mano, House of the Shark.
Yeah, apparently the Hawaiian young men, that was initiation rite to go into that cave and ride the tiger shark after they chummed it with fish blood. Interesting. Yes, they do serve adult beverages and dinner. It's all included. It's all served up deck on top. It is great food. By that time, we were starting to have a whole lot of fun. Had no complaints whatsoever of Captain Andy's. There's a lot of other tour companies, of course, but they're one of the bigger ones, and they seem to be really professionally run and the most organized that I could see. I saw a lot of other boats out there, but a lot of different types of boats. But these 50-foot catamarans, really fast. We decided to eat some dinner down here near the Aston Islander on the beach where we stayed. I would highly recommend the Aston Islander. It's a really nice resort area. Milelani Beach. My Hawaiian is terrible. It's a short walk down, and this is called the Lava Club. Canoe Club. And nearby there's lots of shopping and dining and shops in this whole area down here, the town of Kapaa. And one trip to the restroom when I come back, and my wife is out here taking hula lessons. I'm glad I didn't have to get out there on the dance floor. She did pretty good for a beginner. The conditions were pretty rough the whole time we were there. It was great surfing waves, but lousy snorkeling. This is our last day. We finally managed to catch a really nice place, Lydgate Park, just south of the town of Wailua and Wailua Beach Park. Very nice, protected, very safe pools, even for young kids. Mainly what you're seeing here is a lot of paulu or kakakili species, surgeonfish and some different species of parrotfish. This is what I'd been waiting for. Finally got it on the last day as the sun was going down. This is why I went to Kauai. So if you like what you see, please subscribe. I don't have many subscribers yet. If you like what you see. Well, as they say, time flies. 1 week felt like a weekend. Next thing you know, it's time to go home, back to reality. Back to the real world. So, till next time, I know we'll be back here. Probably again and again. Join us next time in episode 3 as we rent a 2020 slingshot. So much fun. We're going to taste a little bit of coconut, as well as visit a cave called the Manini Holo Cave over near the Princeville area. We'll be exploring Princeville and along with the Kauai resort area near Kapaa. And it'll be some fun on Hanalei Beach as well. So join us.